going on, guys? Welcome back to Hinkle.Fishing. It's sort of a long time no see kind of situation. I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but last week I was unable to upload a video. I've been extremely busy with school and work and filming videos for y'all actually. I have 3 videos stacked up actually for y'all, but it's been taking me a while to get to editing them with school, my homework, tests, stuff like that. Also with work, and I've been trying to grind and save up some money to go to the Bassmaster Classic. Gonna be posting a video about that whenever I'm there. Gonna do like a little walk around style video maybe. We shall see. That is next weekend, so I'm uploading this video tomorrow. It is Thursday. Let me check my phone. It is Thursday the 14th, and I filmed the video y'all are gonna watch 3 weeks ago, I think. So yeah, that's how long it's taken me to get to editing this video. And the reason I am filming the intro now is because I never filmed one. Like I said, I've been super busy. Basically, how my weeks have been going is I just work 4 days a week. I'm working 30 hours a week at the tackle store, and the only time I get to fish is on Tuesdays after class. Or now I can fish because of daylight savings time has changed, so now I can fish after work. So I've been fishing literally every single day after work, and I've had homework. So I've been fishing every single day after work now, so that's been taken away from the editing time, but I mean, that's kind of a good thing because lots of footage has been stacking up for y'all for me to produce some good videos. This week, I'm actually filming a pretty cool video. I'm doing like a fishing every day. It's going to be like a little short documentary style. Maybe I'll turn it into a series or something. We'll see. I'm really focusing on the filming. I'm using the big camera right now. Been trying to use that a lot more. Just practice my cinematography style, like making actual quality content for y'all instead of just the fishing videos. I know what y'all care about is the fishing and me catching big fish, but if it looks pretty and it's a really entertaining video, that's what I'm focused on. Anyways, now let's talk about what's going on in this video. I'll give y'all a little preface because I didn't really talk that much in it because the wind was blowing about 40 miles an hour. But we were catching fish in it, so that's why it's being uploaded. Went out to the pond, and this is what we were throwing right here. The old red chatterbaits. I started off with the jackhammer. Unfortunately broke that off on probably a big fish, but y'all will see that, so stay tuned. Water conditions were pretty muddy, and it's springtime. There's a nice little warming trend right up to this point where I actually caught the fish in this video. So I decided to tie on that red chatterbait. The first bait I've thrown in the spring, I immediately thought, go for a red chatterbait. If y'all are not throwing a red chatterbait right now, pause this video, tie one on, head to a local pond, and go catch a fish. And you'll think I'm a voodoo wizard by how many fish you'll catch right now on a red chatterbait. It is the hottest bait right now for springtime. But yeah, and I kind of proved that in this video. I've honestly had like quite a few more trips of catching fish on this, and y'all see those in the future uploads. But so that's what we're doing in the first half of the video. My buddy Sloan joins me. He starts catching them on a red spinnerbait or a red chatterbait. I can't honestly remember. I threw a spinnerbait as well, caught a couple on it on the same setup. And then around like halfway through the video, Sloan ended up leaving and heading to the gym, and I continued on fishing. Ended up heading to a second pond where I picked up this right here, the BFS setup. And I was throwing a tiny child rig, which is like a weedless Ned rig, and I ended up catching quite a few on that. You'll have to stay tuned again, like I said, and watch that. But this is just the kind of preface for the video because I didn't really talk that much in the beginning. So now y'all will know what's going on, and hopefully y'all stay through the entire video and like it, subscribe, go follow my Instagram and stuff. But yeah, let's dive on into this video. Baby.
donkey. Let's go. Has popped his eyeball. Fat, like kind of slow, and then I'll give it like pops, like just like this, like I'll reel it, and then I go like this with the rod a couple times, like this. As slow as you can without getting grass, basically. Got one. Sloan. I got one. It's a donkey, bro. Monster. You caught one? Let's go. Let's go.
Come on.
He's skinny.
Come on.
Here we go.
He's skinny, but his mouth is huge. Look at his mouth.
I know. I hit it and then it moved. I just got pranked. I got one actually. I'm skiing him in. Oh, come here. He started fighting. Let's go. I don't even know if I'm gonna make this into a video because of the wind, bro. It's just gonna be like straight the whole time. That's my fifth fish. Yeah. And I broke one off earlier. With this rod, you cannot feel them bite at all. It just got heavy and I literally just like leaned into it. It's because of the braid. This is a crankbait rod, so you don't, like with crankbaits, you don't want to feel it when they hit it because you'll rip the hooks out of their mouth a lot of the times. Like you'll set the hook before you should. Got one. Oh, it's bigger. Let me get where you were so I can pull him up. He's not big. It's a better fish. It's like the same as yours, yeah. Let's go. Number 6, baby. It's a good day. It's a good day. You hear all those geese? Oh my God. They're gonna poop on us, bro. That is weird. You got Hey, that's a good one. Flip him up there. Yeah. Come over here.
Easy work.
How much you caught earlier?
That boy was a tweak.
You got anything in his throat?
His throat looks red though. You see that? I say red.
Those are the crushers.
Like that crush the fish.
Yeah, they like pull stuff into their throat with those. It's weird.
So no. No.
Nice.
Come on.
6-3. It's 2:45. Child rig. Ooh, is that line frayed up? Probably. I'm not sure. We're gonna retie anyways. Here we go. Here's what we're throwing now, guys. Let me show you. It's called a tiny child rig. It's basically a weedless Ned rig. I got a size 1 EWG, a little nail weight in the bottom, and you rig the Ned rig backwards basically, and it works just like a Ned rig but weedless, and it kind of back falls. Got one. Little guy. The water's cleared up here quite a bit. Hopefully y'all can at least hear me at this pond. At that other one, could definitely tell that it was 40-mile-an-hour winds. Got one. Oh, it's a green sunfish. No way. Let's go. Multi-species. That's a healthy greenie right there. Cool trick with these Elastec baits is that you can just pull it basically and it'll go right back to where it's supposed to go. Just like that. Another one. Let's go. How many can we catch right here? Keep her going. So that's 3 more largemouth. Another one. These guys do not look healthy. What in the world? This fish has two different faces. This side's light and this side's dark. Another one. Is that another green sunfish? Another green sunfish. Man. The tiny child rig is putting in the work. Got one. Let's go, baby. He's barely hooked. Let's go. That one's not bad. It's my 6th one on that fire craw today. Got a little skirt in his mouth. There we go. Not a bad one. See if we can't get some more. Fire craw. Chatterbait's doing the trick. There's been 9 fish caught on this today. My buddy Sloan caught 3. I don't know if I'm gonna use the footage from earlier. The wind was blowing about 40 miles an hour, like I said earlier. And honestly, it's still blowing about 40 miles an hour, but all these houses around are blocking it, so. Been catching some decent fish today. That one was probably just under 2 pounds. The first one I caught, or second one I caught today, was right around 3 probably. I broke one off. I broke a jackhammer off, so we gotta buy some more of those tomorrow. But yeah. Haven't done much talking today on the videos. Sorry about that, but it was too windy for y'all even to hear me, so. Y'all didn't miss out on nothing. I'm throwing the fire craw because it's springtime, and fire craw is always a go-to as soon as the water starts warming up. It's the first thing I'm throwing because this warming trend. It is the first thing that I grabbed. First thing I tied on today. Throwing it on the X-Pride 7.2 medium heavy glass chatterbait rod. This is honestly my favorite chatterbait rod. Even though it's not mine, it's Jacob's. This one feels a lot nicer than my Dobbins, but comes with no warranty, so that's the only downside of it. And that is why I go with Dobbins, honestly. Got a Corrado 150 NGL on here. Switched up the view of the GoPro between ponds. Meant to do that before I started filming. I think the super view is actually better. Been watching some other people's videos and asking them what view angle they use, and super view sounds like it's the way to go. So I'm either gonna get a new GoPro, or if I like the super view, I might just stick with this one for now. We're gonna try and catch them on that tiny child rig now for a second. I basically have all of my favorite baits right now with me. Got one. No. Came off. Dang it. He inhaled it, dude. Get out that. Definitely gonna have to retie now. So y'all see that? Popped right out. Just like that. Tiny child rig is doing the work. Running 10-pound fluoro on here now. And normally I'm running 6, but I could not get the leader knot to cinch down with 6. I want to catch another like 3-pounder, man. I've caught like 15 fish on this one little TRD though already. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. Or bigger. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's like a 2. Good thing I retied right there, bro. Oh my gosh. Come here. Oh, let's go. Bam. That's a good one. Freaking choked it. Got him hooked in the tongue. Oh gosh. That one's not going to be fun to get out. There we go. Almost a 2-pounder. Forgot to start recording again. Haven't caught any more fish though. Yet. Walked back to the back of the creek and starting with the chatterbait. Gonna fish this creek bed, and then we're gonna walk up to that top pond up there again. The sky is turning red from all the red dirt blowing around. It's pretty crazy. Got one. Another dink. But we'll take it. Here we go.
Well guys, as you can see, the red chatterbait and the tiny child rig put in some work today in this video y'all watched. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a gear breakdown right now for y'all, just a quick one, just so y'all know what I'm throwing. So here is the setup. I showed y'all in the beginning, but I didn't tell you what it was. Here is the setup I was using. It's a Shimano X-Pride 7.2 medium heavy glass. This is becoming one of my favorite chatterbait rods to throw. I honestly like it better than my Dobbins right now, but yeah, it's the X-Pride 7.2 medium heavy glass. So it's a composite rod, partial glass, partial carbon configuration. It is just an amazing rod. It's a lot lighter weight than my Dobbins that I have, the other glass chatterbait rod I have, the Dobbins. And that's honestly why I like it a lot more. And it is more sensitive and it's more powerful because it has that X-wrap on the blink. And we have that paired up with a Corrado 150 MGL on here. This is the 6.2-to-1, so just the regular 150 MGL. And I'm throwing, I think this is probably 30-pound braid. At first we were throwing it with a leader, and then I broke off. And so I just cut the leader off because I didn't trust the leader line that was on there. And I didn't bring any other leader line to retie my leader, so we just ran the chatterbait with straight braid, and the fish didn't seem to care. I'm actually headed out again today to throw this exact setup, but I'm going to throw the jackhammer. I got a couple more at the store, so. But, so like I said, at first we were throwing that red jackhammer, and then the only other Z-Man fire crawl chatterbait that I had was this cross eyes. And like I said, once again, the fish did not seem to care because they were munching this thing. I also threw the red Mini Max for a little bit in the video, and that is just the smaller new chatterbait that Z-Man came out with. I like those a lot, but I feel like I was getting more bites with the big one, so ended up switching back to that later in the day. So that is setup number 1 right there. That's the chatterbait rod and reel we're using. And then for the second half of the video, I don't have the tiny chatterbait tied on anymore on here, but this is the BFS setup we were using. It's a Dobbins 701C Sierra, and then I have the SLX BFS on here. Normally, I'm running 8-pound Power Pro braid, and I normally will run a 6-pound leader, but recently I've been struggling to get my FG knot to hold whenever I'm tying a leader knot on here, so I've been running a 10-pound fluoro, and the fish have not seemed to care. Honestly, that's just been the case of this past few weeks. The fish have just not been caring. They're extremely aggressive. The water's starting to warm up, so they're all getting ready to spawn. They're extremely aggressive, and they're eating just about anything I throw. It's been really fun, really good fishing. I don't even know. For those of y'all who don't know, I actually track every single fish I catch, and I have been catching so many that I have not been able to update my list, so I think I'm probably close to 70 fish on this year already, but my list only shows like 40 of those. As I'm fishing, I'm forgetting to put them in my list, so the only way I'm able to add them to my list is while I go through and edit the videos, and like I said, I have not been able to get the videos edited because I've been catching so many fish and just fishing a ton, so. But yeah, on the tiny child rig, I'm throwing the Z-Man TRD, and I'm using either a size 1 or a 1/0 EWG. Or I've used a size 2 also, that works, but basically you just take the Ned rig, the TRD, you rig it upside down with the EWG, and then you take one of the little nail weights that has the little jig head on the bottom of it, so it's a nail weight with the head still on it, and you shove it in there and super glue it so it holds, and that bait will literally last you all day. I probably caught 40 fish on one of the tiny child rigs with that TRD. And it's just a ton of fun. If you want to put someone else on fish that's not really a fisherman, that's what I've been doing with my girlfriend Maggie. She's caught a 2-pounder, a 2+ pounder both times we've gone, I think, or one that's close to 2 at least. She's been out fishing me with the tiny child rig actually, but yeah, that is the setup we were throwing in that video. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, give me a follow. Leave a comment about what videos you guys would like to see. Any more of the reel breakdown. That's what I uploaded last week or 2 weeks ago now. But yeah, just leave a comment. I reply to every single comment. You can DM me on Instagram if y'all want to ask me any questions. I'll reply immediately. And yeah, peace out. Hope y'all enjoy.